Think you need millions in venture capital and a massive factory to land contracts with global corporations. A brother-sister duo took a tiny $50,000 savings pool and built a B2B empire handling corporate giants, entirely without owning a single piece of manufacturing equipment. They executed the exact corporate gifting platform concept we outlined in our last video. Their success demonstrates that corporate demand for high-end merchandise remains consistent every month of the year. Welcome back to BizNako Global Ventures. If you want more proven, research-backed business models like this one, take a second to hit the like button and share this with anyone looking to start their own startup. Back in 2015, the corporate gifting space had a massive vacuum. When companies rewarded their employees or clients, the standard options were cheap diaries, flimsy pens, or basic boxes of sweets. These gifts lacked any kind of premium or personalized feel. Aayush and Puja Chaudhry saw that gap and launched the Messy Corner. Instead of mass-producing cheap plastics, they used their minimal seed money to introduce high-end, personalized lifestyle accessories. Breaking into lucrative B2B markets doesn't require massive upfront capital. It requires identifying a specific gap in premium perception that traditional, slow-moving manufacturers ignore. That brings us to the first rule of the blueprint: elevate the brand experience. The founders bypassed standard corporate diaries. Instead, they designed customized leather passport covers and sleek tech pouches, giving clients merchandise that employees actually wanted to use and show off. But creating premium items creates an immediate operational hurdle. How do you produce luxury-grade leather goods at scale without buying expensive factory equipment? You follow Rule 2. Build an asset-light, outsourced supply chain. Rather than buying machines, they mapped out local artisans and reliable raw material suppliers who already produced high-quality work and partnered with them to handle the production. This is the exact flow of this zero-inventory model. The founders position themselves strictly in the middle, acting as the connection point between the skilled creator on the left and the corporate buyer on the right. By using social media and a website as their only showroom, they eliminated the need to rent physical warehouses or hold excess inventory. Removing the dead weight of physical storage and manufacturing overhead strips the risk out of the business. What is typically a capital-heavy operation turns into a highly agile marketing system. That leaves one critical roadblock. If you land a massive bulk order for 10,000 custom laptop sleeves, how do you pay your outsourced artisans for the raw leather and labor if your bank account only holds 50,000 rupees? The answer is the third rule, an effective mechanic for scaling a B2B business without personal financial risk, the 50% advance rule. In the B2B world, the moment a corporate client signs a bulk order agreement, standard practice dictates they pay half of the total invoice up front. That upfront capital flows straight to the suppliers to cover 100% of the raw materials and manufacturing costs for that specific order. The merchandise gets made using the client's capital. Then, upon final delivery, the client pays the remaining 50%. Because production costs were covered by the initial advance, this final payment becomes pure profit for the platform. By strictly enforcing this payment structure, you can scale infinitely. You fulfill massive orders using the client's own money, eliminating the threat of a working capital crunch. Using this three-step framework, that 50K startup successfully secured gifting contracts with global enterprise giants like Google, Deloitte, LinkedIn, and Netflix. Let's recap the blueprint. Rule 1. Elevate the brand experience. Stop selling generic products and start offering items that companies want to associate with their name. Rule 2. Build a network. Partner with reliable local suppliers and artisans rather than taking on the liability of building a factory. Rule 3. Secure the cash flow. Always use the 50% advance payment rule to fund your supply chain directly through your clients. If you want to replicate this model, go to our Instagram page at biz_nako right now. Drop a comment with the word idea2 on our latest reel, and we'll send the complete project report PDF straight to your DMs for free. Knowing the blueprint is useless without executing on the specific mechanics. Hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications, because next week we are breaking down business idea number 3, and the profit margins are even higher. See you then.